A shameful defeat for Manchester United at home was inviting Amorim a mistake. Benzema versus Ronaldo. Cristiano displayed such brilliance on the pitch that even opposing fans gave him a standing ovation. Salah stays. Liverpool and the Egyptian have reached an agreement. Guardiola humiliated Mourinho, but Jose's response wasn't long in coming. Sudakov is preparing to join one of the top Premier League clubs. Real Madrid is planning a major player swap, and Chelsea signs a new striker for 100 million euros. We are talking about this and much more today. This is a hot selection of the most interesting football news. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and like this video to get more news about our favorite game. Your support is very important to us. Let's get started. Manchester United once again left their fans frustrated after a shocking 3-2 defeat to Nottingham Forest at Old Trafford. Head coach Ruben Amorim was candid before the match. "We are a great club, but not yet a great team. The players are trying to improve, but we are still far from the level of top teams like Arsenal. We must work on our confidence and keep building our game." However, this kind of honesty raises questions. Is it too much? Such statements could undermine an already fragile atmosphere within the squad. A head coach should be a source of positivity and confidence, inspiring both players and fans, rather than highlighting the team's shortcomings. The situation worsened with comments from co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe, who referred to Manchester United as mediocre. "A club that was once one of the best in the world is now stagnant. We need to make tough decisions or nothing will change," he told BBC in a recent interview. Piers Morgan also couldn't resist adding his signature sarcasm. "Manchester United is in such a terrible state right now that I almost feel sorry for them," he remarked. Meanwhile, United has slipped to 13th place in the table with just 19 points, falling further away from the European qualification zone. The match against Nottingham Forest exposed several problems. Goalkeeper Andre Onana, who had shown solid performances in recent games, conceded 3 goals that were statistically savable. In attack, United also struggled, creating only 2 clear chances throughout the game. Interestingly, this was Nottingham Forest's first win at Old Trafford in 30 years. Ruben Amorim is still adjusting to his new role, and it's clear he needs time to shape the team according to his vision. However, time is a luxury United does not have. With the club in a critical state, change is imperative, whether through board support, player reinforcements, or a new strategy altogether. Cristiano Ronaldo and Karim Benzema faced off on the pitch as fierce rivals, delivering a match full of emotions, intensity, and unexpected twists. It began with a friendly handshake, but once the whistle blew, it was clear. Both players were hungry for victory. For Al Ittihad, the game was a chance to solidify their position at the top of the table, while Al Nassr saw it as an opportunity to close the gap. Ronaldo showed incredible determination from the very start, even contributing defensively. However, his efforts weren't enough to keep Al Ittihad at bay, as Karim Benzema opened the scoring with a precise finish. Cristiano quickly responded, leveling the score with a brilliant goal and reigniting the tension. The match became heated, with tempers flaring. In one instance, Benzema clashed with an Al Nassr player, but Ronaldo stepped in to defuse the situation and restore order on the field. In the second half, Al Ittihad regained the lead with a stunning strike from Steven Bergwijn, securing a 2-1 victory. For Al Nassr, the loss was a significant blow. They now trailed the league leaders by 11 points, sitting in 4th place, with their championship hopes fading. Despite the defeat, Ronaldo reminded everyone why he is considered one of the greatest. Al Ittihad fans gave him a standing ovation as he left the field, a rare gesture of respect from opposing supporters. This moment underscored Ronaldo's enduring greatness as he continues to inspire with his professionalism and exceptional performances at the age of 38. According to Mirror, Liverpool and Mohamed Salah have reached a preliminary agreement to extend the player's contract. Both parties managed to find a compromise. Instead of the 3-year deal Salah was seeking, they have agreed on a 2-year extension. Salah's salary will remain impressive at £400,000 per week, making him the highest-paid player in the squad. If this information is confirmed, it would reflect a sensible decision by the club. While a 1+1 deal with an optional extension might have been ideal, a 2-year agreement is still a solid solution. Discussing the size of his salary feels almost redundant at this point. Football stars earn astronomical sums, and it no longer surprises anyone. What's truly important is that Liverpool has retained one of its key players. Now, the club needs to shift its focus to the situation with Virgil van Dijk. His contract is also nearing its expiration, and the question of extending it becomes increasingly pressing. In our opinion, renewing Van Dijk's contract might be even more critical than Salah's extension. But of course, the final decision rests with the club. We await an official announcement from Liverpool and hope for positive news regarding Van Dijk soon. Chelsea delivered an unforgettable comeback against Tottenham, gifting their fans a roller coaster of emotions. The match began disastrously for the Blues, with nothing seeming to go their way. Mistakes piled up, and Marc Cucurella's unfortunate slips practically handed Tottenham 2 goals. Chelsea's performance in the first half looked disjointed, as if random players had been thrown together rather than a cohesive team stepping onto the pitch. One of the most glaring issues was Chelsea's inability to build out from the back. Tottenham's high press cut off the defenders from the midfield and attack, leaving the players up front stranded and offering little movement or options for passes. Fortunately for the Blues, the second half told an entirely different story. Manager Maurizio Moresco made some key adjustments that transformed Chelsea's game. He took off Romeo Lavia, restored Moises Caicedo to his natural position, introduced Malo Gusto as a proper right-back, and instructed the defensive midfielders to assist the backline when under pressure. These tactical tweaks worked wonders, effectively neutralizing Tottenham's press and allowing Chelsea to take control of the game. The result was a stunning turnaround. 3 goals in the second half, 2 of which came from penalties. Both were confidently converted by Cole Palmer. His second penalty was nothing short of a masterpiece, a perfectly executed Panenka that floated gracefully into the net. Palmer not only secured 3 points for Chelsea, but also broke Yaya Touré's record for the most consecutive penalty conversions. Palmer's streak now stands at 12, and with each successful spot kick, he continues to raise the bar. For neutral fans, this match was an absolute treat. 7 goals, a dramatic comeback, and brilliant individual moments. Palmer's second goal, in particular, was a display of artistry that could brighten any football evening. Chelsea and Real Madrid are reportedly considering a high-profile player swap. The Spanish giants are offering Aurelien Tchouaméni in exchange for Enzo Fernández. Previously, Real Madrid proposed a similar deal, but were allegedly rejected, as Chelsea deemed the offer unequal. It's speculated that Madrid might have demanded additional compensation for their midfielder at the time. However, the current discussions center on a straight one-for-one trade. To be honest, confidence in both players isn't particularly high. Tchouaméni has been underwhelming this season, and his future at Real Madrid is uncertain. Journalist Julio Maldonado recently commented, "Tchouaméni is playing poorly right now. Real Madrid should move him on as soon as possible. A defensive midfielder needs to be more energetic and focused. I think once Camavinga is back, Tchouaméni will find himself on the bench. If a good offer comes in, Real Madrid will sell him." Despite this, Tchouaméni's current market value on Transfermarkt is $100 million. As for Enzo Fernández, there's slightly more belief in his potential, but Chelsea might not be the right club for him to thrive. His adaptation has been challenging, with rumors of conflicts with the coach and teammates. The controversy surrounding his vocal performance during the World Cup hasn't helped his image either. Who would come out ahead in such a swap, Chelsea or Real Madrid? Or is this a deal without a clear winner for either side? Share your thoughts in the comments. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. And be sure to watch our previous video. It just appeared before your eyes right now. See you. Good luck to everyone. Goodbye.